big positive for the 7 families, as well as obviously the income support payment I get to support me living, is they were able to provide gym membership for a year as well. And that was a really good sort of motivation boost, because after the stroke I felt quite sluggish and not demotivated, but a bit like just flat. And I think right from the start, when we first started filming, I know actually being back in this park, I was really struggling to walk and breathe and get motivated since I've started exercising. And I've lost 16 pounds in 2 months, and just by exercising again and getting back there, I feel a lot better, a lot more myself, like how I used to be. Been getting support through like a health counsellor basically online, and also a physiotherapist, just talking me through some of the conditions or issues I may still have, and just generally chatting to see how I can take it forward and keep improving really. I mean, the case manager, she's sort of coordinated the process of, she initially spoke to me. She was the one who sourced the funding for the gym membership. She then made the connections with the health counsellor and also the physiotherapist, so she sort of coordinates that whole process. I would have got here, but I would have been probably took longer, I would have been more tired, I would have had more stress worrying about I have to work to earn money, whereas it's just given me that breathing space to reflect on my life, get physically fit, get mentally fit, and try and get back to work. Before the stroke, I hadn't really thought much about income support and salary protection, but because of the previous work I've always done, I've always had an element of sickness pay, and if I was off, say if I had a short illness, I knew I'd be okay. I'd not thought about protecting my salary for a longer period of time, more than 6 months, which, at sort of 40, you don't think you would need to, whereas obviously in reality, maybe I should have thought about it really. It's strange. I think most of the time I'm fairly positive and okay, and I think I just get the odd day where it does dip down and I just think, why has that happened, why did this happen? But to be honest, recently my mindset changed where I think physically I knew I was getting better, but I think my mind was sort of stuck in a bit, not fearful, but a bit like, what is the future, where am I going to be going? Well, now I can actually sort of see a bit of a more positive future. It's almost as though I had a life before stroke, I had the stroke and I've got a life after stroke. And I actually quite like the life after stroke because that's made me reflect and change and do different things and make more positive steps to enjoyable things and realise actually life is really short, so you've got to enjoy it.